Cheers, everyone. J Cloudfather here. Today we're going to do something interesting. It's a pure science day. So here on my little notepad, which you probably can't see, but we'll give it a try, is we're going to build 3 little boxes that are air redirectors, which I want to experiment with today. We'll see if we can build that and get them installed in the enclosure. Right now you see the fans on the inside, those are going to the outside. We're going to put a box in there to direct air, and we're going to put a box in over here to direct exhaust flow, and then the fans will be mounted on the outside, and there'll be a box that goes all the way to the back. Eventually that will hook up to an 8-inch air intake. But for today, we just want to get the boxes built so we can start looking at how gas flows across the chamber. We're going to put in some maple ply when we're done and basically do pockets, which generate tons and tons of smoke. The good news with that is we'll be able to actually see where the smoke is going. So that's part of what we're going to study over the next few hours here, and then we'll see how it works. Okay, so we're getting ready. What we've done so far is we've cut up all our pieces to make our inner and outer boxes, usual table saw stuff. And notice we have the back of the enclosure open because I have a 48-inch piece that I'm putting in. It's the reason for the back door. So we're going to start cutting notches, you can see it here in the picture, for the airflow. Okay, as you can see, we've got our first cut done. And again, this is a 48-inch piece, so we're doing half and half. And what we did is we flipped the board over so that all the notches line up. So now we just run the same thing again. And again, this is why I put a door in the back of mine, so I can have longer pieces in the enclosure. Alrighty, we're back. Well, lots gone on today. This ought to be done in just a few minutes. As you can see, we now have a new intake plenum, and the fans are actually mounted on this side. On the inside of the enclosure, we now have a narrow slot on the top which blows across the top. It will actually keep the bottom of the plastic, the plexiglass clean. And there's a slot that's hard to see, but it blows directly underneath the gantry over to the other side, which has exactly the same thing. And that's really improved the gas management of the smoke. I know it's tough to see inside the enclosure, but if you watch where the gas trails are, they're not getting anywhere near the head of the laser. They're going across the bed, which is exactly what the intent was. The advantage of doing what we did is we actually improved the airflow, and we also redirected it to where it would do the most good. So that's version 4.5 mod. The next time I do this, I'll be doing this with the aluminum frame and orange red acrylic Plex cabinet. And I'll have all of this stuff already designed into it. I probably will also have my diamond bed built by then. And that'll complete probably everything I'm going to do with this particular system. But I am liking what I see. I can't smell anything. It's so efficient, even with the back door open for long materials. I couldn't smell it burning, even though I was cutting 3/4 inch plywood with it. So it's definitely working quite well. So this ought to finish any second, and then we'll take a quick look inside. I think I'll just pause for a second, wait for it to be done, and then we'll continue. Okay, we're back. So now you can see the new plenums. This is the piece of work we're using for a test piece. And basically what we're doing is burning the surface off this piece of basswood that generates lots of smoke. The Laserhead's clean. I don't even see any smudges on it. So this is actually working really well. Again, it looks a little funny as you look at it from the side on both sides. But what those are doing is they're directing airflow so it works more efficiently. So what's happening is the outflow on this side, this is the intake, so it's blowing across like this. The hole is right underneath the gantry, so you get all the breeze right here. So it blows everything away from the laser head. There's also a breeze up here, which is even higher pressure, which blows up to the top and is sucked in back on the other side. So that experiment's worked pretty good. Now I know what I'm going to do for my final build. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Hope everybody had a great day. Cloudfather out.